Why were the Narentines infamous for piracy in Croatian history? Imagine a time when the waters of the Adriatic Sea were as much a battleground as they were a highway for trade. Now picture a group of skilled sailors who turned these waters into their own domain. That's the story of the Narentines, a South Slavic group who lived along the Neretva River in what is now southern Croatia during the early medieval period. Their reputation for piracy began around the 7th century and grew stronger over the next few centuries. From their bases on islands and along the coast, they launched raids across the Adriatic Sea, hitting merchant ships, coastal towns, and even vessels from powerful states like Venice and Byzantium. Their attacks weren't just random acts of theft, they became a key part of their economy and identity. The Narentines controlled vital maritime routes along the eastern Adriatic coast, making merchants from Venice and Dubrovnik pay for safe passage. Their knowledge of local waters, shipbuilding skills, and naval tactics made them tough opponents. Even large armies from Byzantium and Venice struggled to stop them for many years. Their piracy activities affected the whole region's politics and economy. Coastal cities faced constant threats, and trade was often disrupted. The smaller Dalmatian cities couldn't defend themselves well, and Byzantium was often busy with other conflicts, leaving a power vacuum. Venice, rising as a major maritime power, saw the Narentines as both a threat and a rival. Several Venetian leaders launched campaigns against them, with mixed results. One famous event happened in 887 near Makarska, where the Narentines defeated and killed a Venetian doge, forcing Venice to pay tribute for safe passage. This showed how powerful the Narentines had become and how difficult they were to control. It was not until the year 1000 that Venice, with Byzantine support, finally managed to break Narentine dominance. This marked the end of their era as a major pirate force in the Adriatic. Looking at this from the perspective of Croatian duchies and medieval empires, the Narentines stand out as a local group using maritime skills to challenge larger powers. Their piracy was more than just crime. It was a form of resistance and a way to protect their interests. Their story helps us understand how geography, shipbuilding, and local knowledge could give smaller groups a fighting chance against bigger states. Their example also shows how piracy could become organized and influence treaties, tributes, and regional power struggles. For those interested in Croatian history, the Narentines reminded us that control over the coast was never simple. It was shaped by local groups, imperial ambitions, and the fierce desire to defend their waters. Their legacy is a vivid chapter in the history of Southeast Europe, showing how a small community used the sea to stand up to mighty empires.